All right, we are jumping right into this. So, I posted a video last week about how I was going to start auditioning again, but can follow my passion, all that jazz. You can go watch it if you didn't catch it. But things are happening quickly here. I went to see what auditions were coming up, and I found two right away that I thought I'd be good for. But both auditions are self-tapes, which I have never done. I guess when I film these videos, it's kind of like a self-tape, so it's not like completely out of my realm, but it is very different than what I'm used to. I've only ever shown up to an audition and sang in front of the people right there. So filming myself will be different, but not like crazy. But it is overwhelming, and I'm trying to just like breathe through it and just be like, okay, don't think about everything all at once. Just do one thing at a time. For one audition, it's for the Grinch National Tour. And I have to sing two songs and do two scenes. And they want everything filmed separately. And I have to submit that by Friday. And I work a double tomorrow and Thursday, which means I will be at my job from 8 a.m. until midnight those 2 days. So what I am trying to do is just tell myself that I cannot film this until Friday. I have to submit the audition by Friday at midnight. So I will be running the scenes and running the songs until Friday morning, and then I will film it then and submit it. I ordered a ring light because I need one because the lighting in my apartment is trash, as you can see. And then, this is not a flattering angle, but I don't care. And then the next audition is due the week after, and it's for Into the Woods, which is my favorite musical of all time, another self-tape. And for that, I have to sing 32 bars of a song from the show. So I will be working on that after this. Because I started to get very overwhelmed, like, oh my God, I gotta do that. And then I was like, okay, just focus on one thing at a time, one scene at a time, one song at a time, one audition at a time. Because something that I think I've done in the past, which I'm just realizing, is I will get very overwhelmed by looking at everything and I will just like procrastinate or end up not doing it or end up just being like, oh my God, this is too much, and like being defeated. So I'm really trying to just be like, okay, one thing at a time. Film the first scene, done. Film the second scene, done. Film the first song, done. Film the second song, done. And then on to the next. So yeah, the Grinch audition is pretty lengthy, but I'm gonna do it. And then I'll do the Into the Woods audition. And that's for a theater in New Jersey for about 2 months. So I'm throwing it all to the wind and just doing it. And it doesn't have to be perfect, because that's another thing. I beat myself up when things aren't perfect, or when, oh, I'm just doing it and just getting it out there into the world, because that's the first step, is just doing it and getting it out there. And if it's not perfect, it's not perfect, because nothing is ever really perfect. And I think that's something that I also need to work on, is realizing that nothing's going to be perfect. It's never going to be the perfect time. It's never going to be completely perfect. Just do it. Like, this angle is not perfect. I'm wearing a white shirt. Not perfect. I just woke up. Not perfect, but it is what it is. All right, well, that's the update. I'm gonna, like, oh my God, I have so much to do. I have to print headshots. I have to work on my resume. I mean, I don't even know if auditions happen, like, in person anymore, but I guess I'll find out. And then I gotta do my book, my music book. Oh my God. Anyway, that is the update. A lot of things are happening. First audition, done by Friday. I'll keep you posted. All right. It is 10 a.m. I am just waking up because I have to do this audition. The last 2 days, I worked from 8 a.m. to midnight, and The audition is due today at midnight, so it has to be done. I have to do 2 scenes and the 2 songs, and one of the songs I don't even really know that well. So we're gonna get to work. Oh my God. We're gonna get to work. I have a ring light. I have to put together. Every time I look at myself, it looks like I'm like cross-eyed or something. Anyway, so let's get going. Here goes. Building, 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 building. Okay, so the ring light only took me like 20 minutes to build. It came with a little remote, so that's kind of fun to like be able to use it to not have to hit and whatever. I'm delusional. I've gotten like 8 hours of sleep the last 2 days, so forgive me. But let's see what this thing does. Jesus. Oh my God, how cute. Oh my God, everything. Oh. Yes, mama. Okay. Cute. Oh my God, this really enhances my beautiful skin. All right, let's do this. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. Why can't I think of the noun? All right, I just finished my first self-tape. It took me all damn morning. 2 scenes, 2 songs, done. It's my first one ever. And after it was finished, I literally sat down on my bed and got emotional because I'm back in it and it feels really good. And I was like so proud of myself because I feel like I said I was gonna do something and I did it. And there have been so many times in my life where I've started something and I haven't finished, like a lot of things. It's one of my like least favorite things about myself. So the fact that I said I was gonna do it, had a lot of working hours this week and still managed to wake up and do it and build the ring light and all that stuff is just very, very, very exciting to me. And I don't know, just feeling good and proud and happy and and now one of the things that a lot of people do is after you do an audition, because you know most of the time they say you audition 100 times before you get your first yes, so we'll see. But one thing that people do is they get an audition treat. So after you like kind of pour yourself out in the audition and work so hard, sometimes nothing ever comes of it. So you then go get yourself a treat to kind of be kind to yourself and say good job. So yeah, I'm gonna go get a coffee and a cookie and head to work. Bye. All right, just finished a workout. I'm trying to keep balance. I have 2 more doubles tomorrow and the next day. So today I did my workout and now I have less than 2 hours to shower, eat some lunch, and film a self-tape. Hoping to get the self-tape done in 1 take. It's for a show called Into the Woods, which is my favorite musical. So I should be able to do it pretty quickly. Here's to hoping. No more giants waging war. Want more Polly in the public? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.